Good morning, my beautiful people and my nap kings and queens. I am Tamika Armstrong, Nappy to be. This is Sunday Rant, where I talk about random things, and I thought today would be good or interesting and fun to show you how I do my puff mohawk, my puff ball mohawk. So I tried to do it in the bathroom again, first and foremost, before I get ahead of myself. If you like this type of content where I'm live streaming and showing you outfit of the days, get ready with me. I'm gonna throw in a little natural hair protective style. This is an easy one for me, and this is not your typical fashion live videos. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all social media apps. My links will be down in the description box. I can see from here, so again, and check out my post, share, and turn your notification bells on. Okay, we got that out of the way. Moving right along. I tried to do it in the bathroom, but my bathroom is very small, very small. So I figured I say, hey, I could sit down when I usually talk. And I'm gonna show you some of the things that I'm going to use to help do my puff mohawk. So now the back I've already taken a loose because I braided down in 3 flat twists going down. And then the top part I already took a loose because I would right in the midst of taking a loose, I thought about it. I said, why not show them how I do it? So I'm gonna show you the utensils and the things that I use. These are my extra little I guess you call like cloth rubber bands. I'm gonna use a tighter one at the top because I like that one to be a little bit more taut. And these are just some that I already have that are used. You can tell because they're stretched. And those are my earrings I'm going to put on later. And my little bobby pins and stuff, I have them in my lap. So give me just a second. This is real, raw, uncut, unfiltered, and unedited. So I don't want to drop anything. Okay, I have my ties. Now, I told you once before that me and the bobby pins with my hair doesn't, I don't know, it's something with the coating irritated. So I have these little things. They're like little clamps. I forgot I had those. So these are like little clamps. I'm going to use those and I'm going to show you how I do it. Now, I can't show you the back and re-edit and all that because, you know, this real, raw, uncut, unfiltered, and unedited. So just trust the process and follow me on this journey. Okay, I've already taken loose this middle part, as I say. And if you can see, these are just 2 braids going across. This helped to stretch it. Also, it that I don't have to use heat. I don't like manipulating my hair. And when I retwist it after I do a live stream or a flat twist it, I just finger comb my hair. Most naturals know what I'm talking about. So I've already put some pomade on here, like grease or whatever you want to say. And I'm going to tie the middle part. I usually try to get one that I've already used, just like for the middle, that's not too stretched. This one isn't. And I'm trying to push it, pulling it forward. And I'll show you. So just follow me on this journey. Be intentional with everything. No matter what you're doing. If it's creating content, just moving in life, period. Just moving in life. So I take those and I kind of taunt it a little bit, you know, pulling it together. So once I got those 2, now I have been in the past, because I've worn this hairstyle for a long time ago. I usually used, when it was longer, I usually would take my fingers and tuck it under, if you could see, but that's not what I have been doing. So what I do is I split it into that ponytail that I put in the back, and I make 2 flat twists, and I kind of let it, you know, conform out to its own. And then I take the other side that I split, and I take and I make a twist out of that as well. For those who coming in, this is how I do my puff mohawk. So once those 2 are puffed, they're going to expand out. My hair does that. I take it and I take, since I don't have bobby pins like that, I'm going to take this little clamp and I'm going to stick it like up in the other part up here. If you can see a little bit, this will be fun to recreate. So I still have that puff in the back. I'll turn it around and show you how I do it. Just stay to the process and see it. Because see, if you can see it, it's not. Let me get this pin and put it back up here. Because I'm going to take that. I just kind of retwist these with my hands. And you can wrap them around. But you can make just a puff. So I take it and I try to put it not on my scalp. Because that irritates my scalp. And I just clamp it. So it can stay. I don't know if you can see how that puff is. So now I have this middle part. I'm going to do the same thing with the middle part. Take it. I kind of taunt it a little bit. I just finger comb it. And I take and I make 2 twists. I try to do them as big as possible so that they can have the puffiness to them. And take it. Now, my hair is going to look like it's not, you know, strange, but I'm telling you, I love my natural hair. Now, with this one, normally I would take it and just pin that back to kind of like cover or conjoin where that other one meets. You can use an extra one, but for today, I'm going to use an extra with it so they can both stay in place. Then I'm going to take this middle one and I'm going to twist this one as well. Now you see, maybe I'm trying to work from this camera now. This camera is really small. So I'm going to take the other part that I split in 2 and I'm going to twist that one. And you'll see what I'm going to do with this one. And I just put that, it's just going to stick up. But anywho, then I'm going to take loose my front. Trying to take that. I may have to step away just to put just a tad bit of pomade on my hands. And that's all that I do. I don't use gel. I don't try to use gel because I don't like when it cakes up the edges of my hair. I don't. And because I keep it twisted or flat twisted. And see, this helps stretch my hair without heat. So that's the first one. Now I'm going to take loose the other one. My bathroom is right behind me. So what I'm going to do is just get a little pomade. I forgot. I was trying to make sure that I come on live on time. Again, this is real raw, uncut, unfiltered, and unedited. So you getting me in real time on this Sunday, which is April 13th, 2025. So I'm going to just go in my bathroom and get just a tad bit of pomade and the brush so you can see what I'm going to do. And see, that helps stretch my front. And then you will see what I do with that. So I'm just going to put my little tab on there and just step right to my bathroom and put a little pomade on my hands. Hold on just a second, my good people. All right. Thank you all for holding and following me on this journey and trusting the process. All righty. So now I have just a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. You don't need much. A little goes a long ways. And I have to take off my glasses for this part because I don't want the size of my hair to be in. So I'm going to just take a little pomade. And I see I finger comb it. Take a little pomade. And then I'm going to brush my sides up. That's all that I'm going to do. Now, I don't mind the flyaways because that's part of natural hair. I don't want it flat. I'm not looking for straightness. And so I try to take this and push it forward. I take one of the tighter, like cloth rubber bands that I use for my hair. And I'm going to just twist it around. stuck in there. Oh. Sorry. This is real, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unedited. I was trying to do it that way. So let's just... All right. So we got that. So this second part that's already been twisted, it has puffed out good. So what I'm going to do is take it and I'm going to pin it to this front part with one of my little clamps. Don't really matter what the color is. Again, this is a white one. You can't really see it. And I try to put it in like up under my hair. Like how you would do when you're pinning clothing. Like you don't want the pin to touch your skin. That's how I'm doing with this clamp. Okay. So I'm going to take this front part. Now this part, I kind of like play around with it. I don't have a really routine or how I really do it. I just do what I feel that is best or what it looks like, because I have twisted them together and pinned them back. So I hope everyone's had a good... Yesterday was such a beautiful day. So see like how now this is, I can take one of these, are just like some bobby pins, but it has a little thing on the end, but it still works. And I try to put it like in my hair instead of on my scalp. Now I'm going to take this one and just do the same thing. Now, like I said, I play around with this front part to see what I'm doing with it or how is it working for me. So there you go. My puff mohawk. And that's it. I'm going to dab. You know, you got to complete it. So at this point, I'm just usually checking and making sure that nothing is sticking out. Now, I don't mind the puffiness. I mean, like if there's strands, or being that I just finger comb my hair and not with the actual comb, there may be parts that are sticking out, and I just make sure they're tucked and that my puffs are and the pins aren't showing. And I'm going to put in me some earrings and show you the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of me showing you how I do my puff mohawk. These are those infamous ball earrings. And I'm just going to put on a lip stain just to complete the look. Now, yesterday I had on, that's the wonders of technology. I'm going to step over here to just get a paper towel, because I always make sure that I get it off on the side of my lips. And this is what I do for mine. Now you can blot it a little if you don't like so much of a shine. But this is the finished product of my puff mohawk. I hope, now like I said, this is real, raw, uncut, unfiltered, and unedited. I wasn't able to show you the back. I would have did it in my bathroom, but my bathroom is really, really, really small. And there's not a lot of room that you wouldn't been able to see it. So I figure, hey, just kind of put your imagination, but hopefully you can see the sides. And I'll show you the side over here. And so this is my interpretation of my puff mohawk. This is an easy protective style that is low manipulation for me, less retention. I don't have to keep, pulling on it. And like I say, I use my hands to detangle it. And I put in my earrings and some lipstick just to show you the finished touch. And I'm going to show you this lipstick. Now, yesterday I did my live streaming of a gray. I don't know if that was because this phone really just has a mind of its own. I used a pink color yesterday. And it's showing on all social media apps when I uploaded things that it looked more like an orange or a rust color, but it was not. It is a very vibrant pink. But anywho, enough rambling. I hope you all enjoyed me on this hair tutorial of showing you how I do my puff mohawk. See, that part is sticking out. No one told me. But anywho, this is a good, it's sort of like an updo, but not really an updo. You still will look polished and your hair will look polished because your natural hair is a work of art. So, again, I hope everyone like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all social media apps. Share, turn your notification bells on, and follow me on all social media apps. My links will be down in the description box. Again, if I stumble over words, mispronounce things, that's part of life. I'm human. And 2, this is real, raw, uncut, unfiltered, and unedited. So, as I always say, encourage yourself, believe in yourself, never give up, never let anyone write your story for you, and follow your own goals, dreams, and aspirations. And if you like me doing this hair tutorial, I will do more. But yeah, this was an easy natural hair protective style. So trust the process and follow me on this journey. I hope everyone has a great Sunday today. Peace out, beautiful people.